So Sasha, we got quite a lot of news on the company front. MTN with the trading update, Santam with results, and then Aspen and Sigma.
And I need a haircut. I don't know which one's more important. But Aspen are acquiring the part of, that's beautiful behind us. Aspen are acquiring the part of Sigma, the Australian pharmaceuticals business that they would have really wanted in the first place.
So they're getting everything but the wholesale.
Yeah, and in fact, they're going to kind of leave the debt behind, so leave the bad, stinky part behind. And in return, the wholesale guys, I guess, are going to be left with no debt.
So it sounds like quite a good deal to me.
Yeah, except I guess the Sigma shareholders at the beginning would have preferred to have not been in this situation. But I guess you can't have everything.
It's still not. It's still not guaranteed. The shareholders still have to vote on this, eh?
As ever, shareholders always have to. But you would presume that both boards would have gone ahead of this with this type of thing if they didn't have the support of their shareholders. Remind me about those MTN trading update, because on balance it looks like they're not ex-growth. Eh? What? Nigeria, Iran, these are big markets of theirs. Do you think South African analysts forget about the rest of Africa and compare MTN to Vodacom?
We're stuck in the America effect. We only think about ourselves.
So you're saying our country ends at the border of Zimbabwe, but we're well aware of Bob Mugabe and we know about Nigeria. So, and everything we read about Iran is negative and Western media, right? But I mean, on balance, looks pretty good, and we're going to see results on Thursday.
We can talk about those later. Let's talk about Santam.
Santam, rest insured.
Insurance business. In your morning message, you spoke a lot about what Warren Buffett had to say about insurance.
It's not that he dislikes these companies; he uses the existing cash flow in order to be able to.
Because they're very cash generative.
Well, can you imagine having to, if you don't pay your insurance premium, you get cut off next month. So it's a grudge purchase.
And it's what you do with that cash that's important.
Yeah, exactly. And it's about what Berkshire has done with the cash over the years and the interesting investments he's made along the way. But then there was another story I was more fascinated by, a piece about India, where the average age in India is 10 years younger than the average age in China.
That probably has a lot to do with the one-child policy in China.
Exactly, and people only wanting boys like us. Eh? Yeah. So, an interesting world that we're seeing, and in fact, even though Chinese growth is slowing, Morgan Stanley expects the Indian economy to be the fastest growing by about 2013, 2015.
So what shares do we buy in India?
In India?
Tata?
I don't know. We're going to have to have a look at that. Eh? But beautiful orchid behind.